So, just
Well,
Tom,
I'm
hang on for 1 minute, smile a bit because you're looking a bit serious. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm Tom McNicholas, and I'm this year's president of the section of urology at the RSM. And today we have just finished the most stupendous session, first session of our one-day meeting on innovation in urology. And I think people who weren't there have missed something. And I hope that some of the presentations, at least, will actually be on the website shortly, the RSM website, and probably on other websites, possible trends. But it's been a great start to our day, and it's an important issue. Innovation in urology, something we actually all do, although I don't think urologists get the credit for it, not as much credit as we actually should have. We have been innovators. I've been a personal innovator in many respects with devices, but we have a day in store which I think will give everybody who is interested in new ways of doing things, give them the sort of raw material with which they can get their ideas turned into something real that's going to affect practice in the future.
Can you give us some examples, Tom, of the sort of thing that we're covering today, drugs, etc.?
The morning started with an emphasis on drugs, some of the innovative drug treatments that are just beginning to come into urological practice, but with more of an emphasis on what's out there but developing. And then a truly inspirational talk from Chaz Boundary about the future and how we must make this whole process more efficient so that we can cut down the cost and the waste of resources, the waste of time of getting good molecules into drug delivery to actually more immediately and more rapidly improve the outlook for patients. Now later we're turning from drugs to devices, and we've got, again, I think an inspirational developer of devices, Josh Macau, speaking this afternoon. His lecture will also be on the RSM website and available for other websites as well. And he shows the person with a good idea, how do you get it into practice? How do you get your device suitable for use in patients?
And you've got some other meetings coming up for the RSM, haven't you, Tom?
In the future, we're already planning, putting the final touches to our Cancer Day in April, and we have our AGM coming up in May, which is the end of the RSM academic year. We certainly hope that as many people as possible will be able to come to both of those meetings. 17th of March will be our short papers evening, easy to get at by everybody close to London, and we have a state-of-the-art at that by John Reynard on can we as urologists match the new requirements from the new rules on consent. What has Montgomery and the GMC got that we have to measure up to, and can we actually do it? So that's 17th of March, and then in 24th of April we have a Cancer Day, all embracing urological cancers, some great speakers, some great debates. Who should be giving the treatments, I think, will be a hot potato, a hot debate, and finally the AGM, which will be a range of both benign and cancerous conditions that we'll discuss.
Good. Okay.
Right.
Thanks very much. Well